Hey Scorpio, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards. A little bit of clearing. Today is May 3rd, 2020. This reading's for the first half of May 2020. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. We're just going to shuffle a few more times and get going. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Scorpio? Take a deep breath. Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, one more time, Scorpio. Only love. Scorpio. Let's clear all dark, negative, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Scorpio. First half of May 2020. Scorpio. 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 All right, you have the Tower reversed. First card out. The challenge for you is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The foundation is the King of Wands. And the recent past for Scorpio is the Strength card reversed. Crowning in your now moment is the Nine of Cups reversed. And what's coming up for you is the Eight of Pentacles. How do you see yourself, Scorpio? We have the Nine of Wands reversed. And what's around you, or how might others see you? We have the Five of Pentacles. So what is the block that you need to clear or work on about yourself? This has to do with Star reverse, depression perhaps, or loss of hope. And where do we end up? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Well, there's a flip for you. So what is the bridge to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read? The bridge is the Five of Swords. And we're left hanging with the Five of Cups. And you will have another card. You just won't see it till the end of the read. And it may be more than one depending on what that next card is. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers reversed. All right, so someone might be struggling with a relationship. Doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. This can be affection for children, family, friends, whatever. But I'm going to give you the backstory first to see what's going on. And then we'll see what the cards are saying. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is about implementing a new plan. You know, after reaping your rewards, perhaps it's time to find another way to make money or invest your money. And then we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit, and then the Ace of Swords, then the World reversed, and then the Lovers reversed. So there could be, we have Virgo, we have Pisces and Gemini energies here. The Virgo energy is upright, or this is a Hermit, so it can be a professional, a wise old man, a friend, an advisor, or just a Virgo energy. And this is about the truth coming out when the world is upside down, or somebody needing closure to a cycle. And then here's the Lovers reversed. So this could be a lover's relationship that's broken up, or it can be a strong affection with somebody that you had that's not going right now, with the truth out. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I have the Rider-Waite Mini I'm going to clarify everything with, and we'll pull some oracle cards at the end. In the recent past, we have the Strength card reversed, so someone's feeling weak, perhaps in a breakup, or lack of affection, because people can't touch each other right now. They just could be feeling lack of affection in that sense. And the foundation for you is the King of Wands, the man of passion. So it could be a fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your life, who's in the foundation here. Unless that's your energy, if you have a lot of fire in your chart. You are seeing yourself as fire energy with the Nine of Wands reversed there, which reversed is good for me, because for me that means surrendering, no longer trying to stick up for the wounds that don't matter anymore in your life, because that's not who you are anymore. So the central energy is the Tower reversed, challenged by the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So that could be avoiding a disaster, perhaps with a Queen of Pentacles reversed, or in the aftermath of sudden events and epiphanies, perhaps, regarding the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So let's start off with the Lovers before we go any further and see what's going on there. Why does Scorpio have the Lovers reversed? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. And this could be offering money, time, energy, or new life to perform some kind of daily duties, or perhaps just perform in general, like receiving money to perform. But perhaps that's cut off affection here for somebody. Dumping out attachments that no longer serve you. So this could be somebody dumping out friends, family, things in the house that no longer serve them. All right. Perhaps there may be other people who've felt that way about you and you're feeling hurt by that. So why do we have the Strength card reversed in the recent past? Why is Scorpio or somebody else? There could be Leo energy. We have Leo. We have, like I said here, we have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces here. We have Leo. We have Scorpio again. That could be your energy. And we also have Aquarius for me. And then the court cards, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which could be an earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then we have the fire signs of the King of Wands, which I already stated. Those are the two court characters. So why do we have that weakness card? Why is the Strength reversed? Why is there a need for courage and strength? Well, the Tower reverse comes up reversed again with the Four of Wands upright and then the Seven of Pentacles upright. So again, avoiding something or something that's not so sudden, but somebody's clinging, or in the aftermath of sudden events or epiphanies. This has to do with the home and stability, finding your stability, and reaping the rewards of that comfort here. But you may feel like having that stability and comfort is actually weakening you, right? It makes you more insecure because you don't know what's coming. There may be a little bit of energy there regarding that. Or not having affection with other people. You don't know what your life is going to be like when all of this is said and done. Well, you still have the affection of the same people in your life. So the foundation is the King of Wands. Why? Well, we have the Fool and we have the Seven of Swords. So this is someone like, it's like this person's free, and it's like this person's like taking from others just to try to keep up with this person. And is this person really happy doing that? Or is this person taking ideas from other people and that's how they're freeing themselves? So there could be a couple different scenarios here, but this is having to do with the King of Wands. Is the King of Wands the one who's free, or is the King of Wands who's like trailing behind and trying to keep up with others? This is frustration and lack of inspiration, perhaps someone having temper tantrums. This could be someone running away from people with bad tempers, or kids with temper tantrums, not wanting to deal with that and wanting to be free from that. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands looks like the free one because he's upright and good. So he might be getting out of the house away from the kids, whereas maybe you or the Scorpio not being able to escape the child energy or whoever that is. Could be your own energy. Maybe you're having the temper tantrums and the King of Wands is free when he gets away. So that could be something there too. And it doesn't have to be in a love relationship. It could be, you know, siblings, your friends, your parents, whoever, you know, people at work. So why do we have the Tower reversed in the middle here for Scorpio? We have the Temperance reversed. Again, this is a bad temper coming up. All right, so it's definitely a bad temper, whether it's you or the other person you're dealing with. And then the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So perhaps in this time where people are losing money or worried where their money's coming from, and perhaps their savings are being drained, this can be dysfunction around the family too, whether it's a family, a business, or a legacy, or even the community. But that impatience and losing your patience with people is okay. This could be a loss of patience as well if you're dealing in the health industry, right? What was once very wealthy and good, right? This is like beautiful because this is angelic higher love and giving to other people and having lots is now losing its strength, which may be why the Strength card is reversed over here. Like big businesses and universities, you know, power companies, even the government, may be losing their power here, and people then may be losing their patience with others. So trying to avoid a disaster. Why is the challenge the Queen of Pentacles reversed? We have the Five of Cups upright and then the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is somebody grieving, either loss, regret, guilt, shame, stuck at the Y in the road, unable to leave the past behind, or sad about leaving the past behind but know that they need to. And then this has to do with holding back their feelings and desires, not expressing with others, or just holding back, right? Or this could be a heated exchange too, perhaps sad because of an argument they had with somebody. And there's depression and loss of hope as well. This could be a need for healing, a need to shine your light, right? A need to show yourself, not be afraid to shine your light. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So the Tower reversed literally can just represent a Scorpio reversed in conjunction with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And maybe there's just some arguments between those two energies. We have Sagittarius coming up there too. So it might be because of the temper on Scorpio's end, because we have the, that keeps coming up. We have this, the Page of Wands reversed is someone who has temper tantrums. And there's like energy of running away, freeing themselves from temper tantrums. And then here's loss of temper as well. And, Scorpio is known for having a temper. So that could be an issue. And then we have the Nine of Cups reversed at the top there. Somebody's not happy or not satisfied. But we have the King of Wands and Scorpio. And there's a dissatisfaction there. So it could be between, Scorpio can be one of these people, or these two people can be totally separate from Scorpio as a third energy. And we could have a Leo, and we have Gemini over there too. So why do we have this Nine of Cups reversed in the header there? We have the Judgment. So this can be literally a judgment that's coming out, not in your favor since you're dissatisfied with this, or this can be an announcement. This can be a wake-up call or a call to action, to take action. This also can be music to wake up the dead. This also can be the Red Cross coming in to give services to other people. But perhaps it wasn't enough. We have the Moon upright, so this can be at night or building up to the full moon, because that's coming up soon. Or just watching announcements at night. And maybe you shouldn't be watching the news or anything at night because it may be depressing you. Why does Scorpio have the Eight of Pentacles coming up here? Somebody may be working at night, perhaps getting out of the house at night to be by themselves. Maybe there's better energy there when they're by themselves, whether that's you or the person around you. And that Eight of Pentacles is the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. This could be someone, wanting to keep to themselves. They're either holding things in, whether it's money, time, and energy, saving, and just spending time with someone they have a lot of affection for, not worried so much about the money, but really focused on the affection between people. And that could be the affection within themselves, like feeling, more connected with themselves when they have time alone, right? Maybe they're stuck with kids all day in the house and have to get out. And that can be tied, it's Pentacles, so that could be tied to the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Or it could be the King of Wands, who, if you're married, it could be your husband wanting to get out at night to get away from you or the kids if he feels like you're getting on their nerves. And vice versa, it can go the other way around as well. But, Leo, Gemini, and Scorpio all reversed here. The Hermit, so the Virgo energy was upright. And the Aquarius is reversed too. So there's a lot of reversed energies here. It's not just one person having a tough time. But the Virgo seems to be dependable, positive energy right now. Why does Scorpio see themselves as the Nine of Wands reversed? And for me, that has to do with surrendering. Surrendering old wounds, old fights. And we're dealing with the King of Wands over here. So in surrendering, you're finding happiness with self, perhaps because of a child who's loving or a loving message that comes through. Perhaps when their world was upside down, or someone that you deem in another world actually sends a loving message, makes you feel better again. All right, so where someone's not happy over here, when you get a loving message from someone, from a friend, it makes things all better again, especially if you're a very social person. You maybe feel very detached since you can't touch people right now. All right, so there may be a surrender here, which may be good. Around you, or how others might see you, as the Five of Pentacles. They may see you as destitute or left out in the cold, injured, or dealing with an illness or somebody else's illness right now, or left out of work. Maybe you lost a job because of the situation here. We have the Nine of Wands upright and the Five of Wands reversed. So again, on your last leg, fighting a long war. This is a 9 wands long war. So that can be war within, or just feeling defeated, or having that victim mentality and trying to end the fight, end the competition, end any conflict in your life, but you're still being defensive here, or people see you that way. Or that can be somebody around you who feels left out in the cold. Maybe you're helping others, but now perhaps you need to surrender because you need to help yourself first before you can help others. Because now in this situation, if you're completely depleted, how are you going to continue helping the others around you that you normally help? So what are the blocks for Scorpio with the Star card reversed? The Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. So you may be finding a lot of love meditating, because this can have to do with loss of hope and depression, but finding that when you meditate, it actually is giving love to yourself and it makes you feel better. You may be detoxing using meditation, or perhaps just resting a lot. Maybe if you're out of work right now, it's a much needed rest because you need to recharge yourself and love yourself again. But you may be feeling depressed, or people around you are depressed or you're depressed because you know a lot of people. Perhaps you work with people who are struggling right now. Now you're worried about them because now they're going to be struggling even more. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles at the end here, which, remember that worrying does nothing for you or the other person. So it's better to stay neutral than be worried, because that's just depleting your energies. We have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles upright. So there's a lot of Pentacles energy here. The King of Pentacles could be losing money, or perhaps overspending to help others. And maybe that's depleting your home and family funds, because this person may be very generous, or this person's very greedy and you're the person offering help to others while this person's not. But there is a new offer of money, time, and energy, or a new life that doesn't seem satisfying to one person, but maybe to the other. There definitely is there's like two sides here that aren't getting along. They're not seeing things the same way. Or maybe they don't have the same things that make them happy in life. Like one likes to help others and the other one's more into their own stuff. And there may be this new life that's happening, or a new offer, a new loan that is happening for one person, but maybe the other person isn't happy about that. Why do we have the Five of Swords above this offer here, which is good? Why is the Five of Swords there? And it's like the one person views the other person as only out for themselves. The King of Swords reversed and the Emperor. So this person could be self-defeating, this could be negative self-talk, or this person could be very sharp and biting and verbally abusive, or even lying. And then we have the Emperor upright, who's taking care of a lot of people. So and that could be a lawyer of the Emperor as well. So somebody could be dealing with legal stuff, and if the Emperor has that, cutthroat type of lawyer, then they're going to win, no matter what. And that could be a greedy man, right? Someone who's going to win no matter what. We have the Three of Cups, though, coming in with the Emperor, so I don't get that it's a negative energy. This is wanting to come together in joy and get this over with. So why is the Five of Cups there? We have people feeling left out in the cold still. It's like some people coming together in joy while other people are left out with nothing. So it's like you might be having trouble reconciling your own joy with others still suffering, like that you're not allowing yourself to be at peace while others are still out there suffering. Or vice versa, you could be the one who's not worried about it, when your partner may be saying, how can you not be worried about that? So, you know, it could be this just ideals about you and someone you know, or several people that you know, maybe not agreeing on how you see the current situations and other people in your life. Why do we have the Five of Cups? So the Five of Cups is praying that the dark birds go away, or praying for whatever it is they're grieving about to end. And we have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, which is a very beautiful energy. This is loving, nurturing, kind, and intuitive, sharing with others and doing what they can. So this could be Scorpio energy too. So this could be you giving to the community or to your family or to others in general. Praying and also, you know, focusing on your heart space and sharing with others. So, I mean, ultimately it's a very nice energy, but I just feel a lot of difference of opinions here. And Scorpio is very opinionated. So it may be difficult in these times when people really need to just look beyond each, you know, not polarize. Look beyond each other's differences and look towards what's similar between you in order to become one, instead of, you know, getting into polarizing in arguments which don't help anybody, right? Because everyone's going to always have a different perspective than another person. So can we perhaps come together in the ways that we're similar instead of looking at our differences? We then have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles can be a student or a child who's an earth sign, perhaps Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It also could be an opportunity or invitation. Perhaps somebody was praying that they're inviting someone, or someone's praying that they got an invitation from someone, or vice versa, and to share, to teach and learn, to give and take, right? To perhaps settle out with someone. And then we have suffering in silence. So there's definitely some feeling stressed out, crying at night, not being able to sleep. Someone's distressed here. And perhaps wanting the Holy Grail. This could be a temptation that they can't have. And there's those dark birds flying away. So they go away. You're hoping the dark birds go away so that you can taste this for yourself. So you may be struggling with your own inner demons about what's right and what's wrong. And then we have the Judgment card reversed. This is deliberations. This could be non-judgment, poor judgment, holding back an announcement, having to eat your words, perhaps choking on your own words, all right? Because maybe something you judge somebody else for, you're now actually experiencing the same thing, and now perhaps they're just, you know, having some internal issues. Or just judging others. I mean, just be careful about polarizing and judging anything right now. The best way to deal with things right now is to just see what we have in common, how we can bridge the gaps between people as opposed to polarizing. So why do we have the Page of Pentacles there? Well, there's some kind of, again, two people not seeing eye to eye or face to face, or a literal breakup, because we have the Lovers reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. There could be a breakup here. With the King of Cups, who again can be a Scorpio energy. But this is someone who can be very emotionally detached, or the opposite, where they're over-emotional and manipulative, perhaps a drinker as well, but they don't have to be. So perhaps extending an invitation to someone you haven't been seeing eye to eye with, and wanting to share, but conflicted about this at night. So why is the Nine of Swords there for Scorpio? This is about wanting to let go of your burdens, your responsibilities, or just confess something, but really just wanting to be free of any burdens. And this could be a player who's falling short of expectations, or someone who had good intentions to go forward with something, but couldn't follow through with it because they ran out of energy. They just can't, maybe you can't keep up like you used to because you're getting older. This also can be just holding back your desires and needing to confess that to someone. Somebody you want to offer love to, which is destined or really positive for you. So perhaps what you're holding back, you shouldn't be holding back. There is this huge temptation here for you. What's the temptation for Scorpio? The King of Wands here. Maybe you're fighting with the King of Wands, and you're being, it's the, pride and ego that's holding you back from them, or this is somebody you want to be with, but you're already committed to somebody else. The King of Wands has the truth, is presenting the truth, to this happy family, or to end an emotional cycle or a family cycle, but everybody's on board with it. This could be the end of a family, or like I said, a happy ending of an emotional cycle. This looks very positive though, but he's looking the other way. So he's presenting the truth to the family while he has his eyes set on something else. So he may be leaving this to go on to something else, whether that's you or the person you're interested in or the person you're connected to. But again, in the beginning, we said there's a break. There could be a breakup here. There's somebody who's free and who wants to be freed from someone who has temper tantrums, or a child who has temper tantrums, or someone who's uninspired, running away from that to be free. And that's coming up on the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone you may want to offer love to if you're not the King of Wands, and vice versa. You may be surrendering to that energy if you're the King of Wands. And so why do we have Judgment reversed here? Why is there deliberations or someone holding back an announcement? What does that mean? Why is the Judgment card reversed here at the end? Well, somebody's bored because deliberations are taking forever. They're not ending. It's like the tower should be upright, right? The tower needs to, it comes in when you don't do what you're supposed to do for yourself, to complete something, to rock your world, to shake things up, because you're stuck here. This is being bored or apathetic, trying to decide whether you want to accept this new offer of love or friendship or a job, whatever it is, but you're bored of it. You can't make a decision. Perhaps you're committed here. So you know that you feel like you shouldn't accept this offer. You don't know if it's any better than these because it looks the same. So maybe you don't know whether you can accept this offer, or maybe it's just like these and you just don't want it and you're feeling totally bored or apathetic in life. So, but there's deliberations going on here. You feel stuck. This is the state of emergency. This could be a breakdown. This could be a car breakdown. This could be an ambulance to the hospital. So there's a lot of brokenness. Broken, broke down, broke up, broke through. All of that comes up with here. Delays or cancellations of moves or travel, and just being present in this stuckness, in a deliberation with nothing. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Empress upright. This can be a mother and daughter relationship, or it can be a boss that you're dealing with. Maybe you feel powerless monetarily. You may have lost your financial independence. Maybe you lost a job because your business went under that you worked for, or if you have an own business. This could just be feeling powerless too, or your dependent, your child, is draining you financially, but you feel good about that. Like if you're the mother, you're happy that you're able to take care of your child, even if they're a grown child, that you're good, right? Or this can be your mother or your grandmother, but somebody else that you know that's older than you, perhaps, that you can depend on when you lose all your money. You could be worried about that. All right, so we end up here with this is overworking, not working. What you're doing isn't working for you. And we have the Queen of Swords and the underlying energy. We have the Hierophant. There's new passion offered. There's Taurus energy with the Hierophant and feeling weak about that or needing courage or strength. And then the Queen of Swords talking about it, whether that's you or someone else, perhaps talking to people who feel weak regarding what their true desires are, aligning with your true desires as opposed to the work that you've been doing. Maybe the universe has taken away your job because that wasn't serving you, that you need to find what really serves you, what you love to do. So what may be really uncomfortable for you right now, and it can be a new relationship or person that you're interested in, and you're having a tough time because maybe your relationship that you're in isn't bad. So there's a lot of conflicting energies, whether it's friends, relationship, your work, and you're up nights not knowing how to deal with the situation. You feel stuck because you don't know how to go forward, or if you should go forward. So let's pull you some oracle cards, Scorpio. First, the energy deck. What does Scorpio need to know, and what are they battling, and why is it an issue for this Ace of Pentacles upright at the end of the read? It's like triumph and you got what you wanted, but it seems like you're not happy about that triumph. You're praying for some help, perhaps an opportunity that comes your way to share, perhaps with those who are suffering, if it's not you suffering. But there's definitely a temptation here and a bad temper, for sure. And we have 44, the woman holding a heart. 44 is the Four of Cups, which is that boredom energy I showed you, grounding and integrating an offer of love, friendship, or a job, whatever it is, or just feeling bored or apathetic. A woman holding a heart, though, someone wants their heart to be filled. And we have victory. And victory comes with this Five of Swords guy here, okay? So 28 is also the Two of Wands, is a choice of path. That can reference twins as well. But there's victory here. And this card is much more loving victory than the Five of Swords, because that can be a fruitless victory, because you may have hurt other people in order to get that victory. And then you have the 36. This has been coming up all week. It just came up earlier in a read. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, has to do with ego, because your lower chakra system is where all the ego issues come from. We have the root chakra of safety and security, and then this is the second chakra of your sexuality and your creativity. So if you have no sexual outlet, you need to find a creative outlet, and vice versa, or you need to learn how to incorporate them together, or how to release your sexual energy by playing sports, or like I said, if some kind of creative or physical outlet needs to be here, because there's loss of temper coming up constantly in the read, and there's anxiety. 18 is the moon, so especially at night, someone's having anxiety about what's to come. So you need to let go of that stuff. So you need to work out, or we have the underlying energy as the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Sixth chakra is the third eye. So it's calling you to meditate more. And 40 is the Page of Cups. So that, again, that Page of Cups came up as really comforting to you. Where was it? Anyway, the Page of Cups came up in this read somewhere. I can never find it when I want to. We have the Knight of Cups positive here too, but oh, here it is. The Page of Cups makes you happy, and that could be your child. You know, you could have a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer child who really makes you happy. Even when the world's upside down, it doesn't matter what's going on in the world, that this child always brings you happiness. But also, it was coming up as meditation, also gives you love. So you need to learn to meditate more, especially when you're going into this anxiety energy. And the 40 is the Page of Cups. So whatever's making you happy right now, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Spend time with that child or that message of love and meditate. That's coming from Metatron. I want to show you these cards too again, because these all have very similar gold. There's a lot of heavy gold energy in these four cards. That kind of mustardy gold, right, which is more about your solar plexus may be a little bit off. Like your solar plexus is your confidence and your sparkle, and it's a little bit dulled right here, right? You need to get your sparkle back again. You can't help others by worrying and feeling down and worried, because that's not helping you or anyone. It's about really being positive for others as opposed to that, right? Just doing what you love to do, and by doing what you love to do and meditating, you're serving others. Because when you meditate, you're connecting with the whole universe. You're connecting with the collective consciousness as opposed to just a few people. So by meditating, you're helping yourself by raising your vibration, but also you're serving the world, because when you meditate, you get your downloads from everyone as opposed to just a couple people in need. So you know what's best for you to do, because the whole collective is telling you at once what's best for you in order to help serve the rest of humanity. So here we have the woman with a heart. So obviously you have a big heart and you have victory, but it was kind of a fruitless victory for you. And why? You have to ask yourself why. And then, is there ego involved, right? Being right. Do you need to be right? Or do you need to let go of extra energy, right? Maybe you need to work out more, or maybe you can't work out. Maybe you got injured, so you can't work out. So what's another outlet for you besides working out in which you can release your frustrations? So you can scream, you can hit pillows, but don't do it to other people, because it looks like frustrations are being let out on other people here, which may be scaring other people away. But this is a lot of anxiety too about what's to come. So it's really about you learning how to let go of this. So by meditating, salt baths help, hiking in the woods, anything touching nature, and of course working out to release those energies. Well, that looks like what's coming up for Scorpio right now. I'm going to pull from This is the crystal angels as well. Let's see what comes up for you. And then we'll give you a quick Kipper card too. All right, so from the crystal angels for Scorpio, that came right up. Yellow jasper. So again, that yellow is coming up. Your solar plexus needs work. Maybe you need to go online if you don't know a lot about chakras and work on healing your solar plexus chakra. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Okay? So again, yellow jasper, your solar plexus. Control issues, which is ego. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Just be love with an open heart and walk away if you need to, but don't stop yourself from dealing with those other energies because you fear what might happen. The underlying energy is watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. All right, so again, you're stressed out, and it's calling for you to reduce your stress levels. Rest, recharge, and revive. You can't help anyone else until you take care of yourself. All right, so now from, where is it? The Kipper deck. All right, the Kipper deck. Let's give you one last card there. Scorpio, love yourself first. Take it easy. Stop worrying. Worry's not going to help anybody. Do something good for yourself. The better you feel, the better you can serve those around you. All right, so we have privileged lady and then adjudication. So I don't know if you're going through some kind of legal stuff with somebody. Hopefully no lawsuits or anything like that. I don't know if it's, let's see. So somebody you might be dealing with somebody's bad health, perhaps financially having a difficult time, or just that you can't visit someone who's in the hospital because of the certain situations. Or perhaps that this person has leverage in this legal situation, is making the man in the situation sick because she has the money and he has nothing. He can't fight them in court. That could be coming up as well. Or vice versa. The bottom of the deck is the house. So the house is upside down. Maybe the house needs work, or maybe you can't afford to keep the house if it keeps going like this. So those may be some of your worries. You may be worried about a child, you know, no matter where they are in their education process. And this could be, and you know, it's not upright. So there's no ending here. There's no death. It just keeps going on and on and on. And you're wondering when this path is, where it's going to lead and when it's going to stop. So there's a lot of concern, especially by an adult masculine here, very concerned when this will end. And perhaps this could be the inner child of the feminine energy. If there's two married people, right? This could be the feminine energy feeling like a little girl, like acting like a little girl, having temper tantrums. Or this can literally be your child, or worried about losing the house, like I said. Or the house is a money pit, so it's costing you more. You can't fix it up the way you want to. Or it could have to do with university payments for a child as well, because no one knows where their next money is going to come from if they've lost their work. All right, so remember that that worry is not going to help anything. It's best to just make yourself feel as good as you can. Pamper yourself, rest, meditate, take walks, exercise, you know. Only be around people who make you feel really good. Don't talk to the people who make you stressed out. Only talk to the people who make you feel good, so then you can keep your energy really high and positive, and that's going to be the best way to help other people right now. So I hope that was helpful, Scorpio. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature, and rise and be love. Bye, you guys. Take it easy.